It's wet out here this morning, and it was misty a while ago. It's raining a little bit. Good morning, Ruby. I accidentally honked my horn, which I don't do to summons Donnie. I don't do that, but if he hears the horn, he comes out every time, and I tried to tell Amazon Echo to tell him that it was an accident, but it didn't go through right. But funny little story. So last night when I took Don's phone to play Pokemon Go, I told him to open up his Chromebook. So if I called him or messaged him, he'd know I'd need help. And so when I caught the cat, I messaged him on Hangout several times. I called the house phone twice, and he wasn't answering, so I had to be creative, and I had Alexa ping every device in the house, and then he called me. Poor guy was taking a nap.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he was ignoring me.
I wasn't ignoring you.
But I thought that was a really great use of the Echo. I did. I liked it. It helped out a lot. I couldn't hear what I said. Somehow it was muffled through the car microphone, but it was enough for him to know he needed to contact me. So
That's right.
It was kind of cute.
It was.
Kind of new age.
Yeah, high-tech.
It's 44 out there this morning, and it's been a misty, gray trip all the way in. Lots of traffic this morning. Seems extra thick. I know they were a little worried about some dense fog this morning, and it is a little foggy out there. Matter of fact, I think the downtown buildings are obscured, but not enough to impact visibility really for traffic on the road, which I'm thankful for this morning. And downtown's a little obscured, but not as bad as we've seen it a few times. Johnny noted though that, and I agree with him, that they've raised the crane on this building that's under construction over here. I kind of thought that the building was as tall as it was going to get. Maybe they've raised the crane up because they're going to be moving heating and air conditioning stuff onto the roof. I don't know. We'll have to see if the building gets any taller.
Well, it just looks like they put a roof on the building, doesn't it?
Yeah, kinda. Buddy, I love ya.
Bye.
Mr. Don will get you today.
Alright.
Going
Bye,
shopping with Miss Michelle. Last night, the whole cat catching incident was fairly stressful and fast moving. And I'm not sure if I said everything I meant to say, but the cat is safe at our house in the crate still, because we don't have any choice about that. And tomorrow morning we should be loading up the cat with us, me and Johnny, to go to school. And after I drop Johnny off, I'll be going north of the school, kind of where I was going to the chiropractor for a while, and dropping the cat off for surgery. So that's really all I know. I think I'll be picking the cat back up in the afternoon, like maybe after I pick Johnny up from school, but I don't know that for sure yet. I'm waiting for more details. I haven't decided about the other cats over there at Walmart. I'm probably gonna try to catch a few more of them and get them spayed or neutered, so that we don't have more homeless cats than we already have. That's sort of the whole Operation Catnip TNR, trap, neuter, release program, is to leave the cats where they are, because studies have shown that if you remove them out of the spot where they are, some others will just come in and take their place. It's better to trap, neuter, release the ones that are there, and let them maintain that as their territory. But at any point, I don't have all of the answers yet. I don't think I said last night that I actually had the cat I was trying to catch under the drop trap, and he saw the rope move faster than I could pull the little white PVC pipe holder out from underneath the trap. And he was outside when the trap came down and scared to death, and I don't know if he'll ever go near the trap again, because it was quite the shock. Not even for tuna probably, which was what I had in the trap last night. But we'll see. Never say never, right? But I'm, you know, he's pretty smart. And yeah, I don't know. That was very frustrating that I missed him. I was panicked when he was under the trap. Like my heart felt like it was beating outside my chest. It was just really stressful. I was afraid I was gonna lose him, and then I lost him. I learned several things last night about the whole process, about how careful you have to be with the rope, which I sort of knew, and I had the little fly, I guess bolt, the little plastic thing that goes over top of the bolt to keep it on the washer. I had put them on the inside last night, and I should put them on the outside of the trap, because sometimes you take them off and push the trap half closed, like folded at the hinges, to try to get the cat to go into the other transport trap. So they were on the inside last night, and we couldn't move them. So, but I learned several things last night that should make it go more smoothly should I take on this task again. I'm under no obligation, but but probably will try to help get a few more of the cats up there fixed. So yeah, there was something else I was gonna say now, and I don't remember what it was. Meeting Michelle today for our normal shopping. It's just not going to be a pretty day for us today, but that's all right. All the shopping happens inside. We don't need for it to be particularly pretty. Dawn's with me for moral support. We're gonna go see our captured kitty. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. There's some food for you. You should definitely eat the food, okay? All right. Let me make sure to give my Tuxie some attention too. How are you doing today, buddy? He may not be feeling quite his normal self because of the shots from yesterday. I'm on my way to meet Michelle, and it's misty, and it's colder than I want it to be. Yeah, we'll be going in and out in the mist today, I think. But on a more exciting note, I was reading up on Electrek about the Back to the Future Easter egg. I am currently sitting at 178 miles. I guess according to the mobile app, it said 177. Must be how they round or don't. So I'm going to be watching out for 121 miles. I definitely need to check that out. Let's show him the bottle. Yeah, perfect for you.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna love it.
Well, thank you for the little Valentine's Day bags. They're so pretty. She says I can't open until Valentine's Day, though.
I'm gonna open this one up, though.
You can. You can. Well, we could have had a better shopping day.
I know.
I know, right? Be the change you want to see in the world. Kind of sums up what I've been trying to do this week with the cats. I came down the aisle, and this is the first top, and it's like perfect for Michelle. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we're headed back to Chatham Street, Carrie. There were lots of restaurants to choose from over there. Yeah, I think we're headed to Nepal today, but you know, I don't know.
at least we won't have to mountain climb. See the old man on the mountain. Order our food from him.
Pretty much freaked out when we came out of Guardian Angel and there were lawn people in the parking lot. Yeah, I wouldn't expected that in February. I was just telling Michelle that we need to pay attention to when Ruby goes to 121 miles of range left. Thought about it. I felt sure she would come up with what that meant.
I figured we could go to a pawn shop and buy something for $121. A ring or something.
That's not it. Think science fiction. I'll let you think on it for a while.
All right.
This isn't the Nepal we were originally headed to, but it'll do. Everest. We're gonna climb Mount Everest for lunch today. I have a chicken chow mein, and boy does that look good. And Michelle has something called momo. Now the dumplings are filled with what?
Lamb.
Lamb. Mm-hmm. Okay. Poor Ruby. She's dirty. We enjoyed Everest, but a little pro tip: if they ask you if you want it mild or spicy, don't tell them medium spicy, say mild. Because your medium spicy is probably equal to their mild. It was a little hotter than I was expecting, which is a bummer because Johnny may not be willing to eat the leftovers because it's too spicy for him.
Pressure.
she said, oh my God, my car is dirty outside.
The car is dirty and I cannot lie. Dawn's gonna get outside. You better wash your dad. I'm gonna rough her out. Take her around town.
That is so
Get stoked.
funny. It's been like that all day, guys. It has.
You wanna go to Whole Foods and get some cats?
I am not hanging out by the Whole Foods dumpster.
I got the bags. Put them all in a bag.
I wish I could say that the weather had improved during the course of the day, but sadly no. And there's a Model X over there.
Ooh.
You can tell it's Valentine's Day when they've got the flowers and we haven't even gotten inside yet. Oh, look at the roses. They are. Wow. That's what I want. Look at what Michelle got. Ready-made stuffed pork chops, bake and eat. This aisle here at Whole Foods has lost power, and Dawn and Johnny said that power's out on the whole south side of Fuquay. Michelle, you have got to take that cupcake home to Connor. It's a must. Some really cute things in here today. I'm sucker for you. I love the little hearts on the side of this cake. How they come down. And this is pretty too. I got Johnny a little miniature cheesecake with hearts today. You have a piece of my heart. Hogs and kisses. And I am stuck on you. We're finished shopping at Whole Foods and we're not going to get back to Fuquay till 5:30. We got 129 miles of rated range less, so I think we're gonna hit that 121 mark before we get back, which is cool. So this is what it looks like out there right now, and I just passed, coming, you know, in the other direction, a midnight silver metallic Model X with no running lights, no lights. There were no lights on it. I don't understand. That's two Model X's I've seen today without their, you know, without lights being on auto and the car deciding when to put them on. And visibility's not great out here today. And I are on our way back to Fuquay, and I pulled into a church over here so that when we hit 121, I could make sure we could go through the little screen sequence. It says time circuits on. Ensure plutonium fuel is inserted into the reactor chamber and press yes to continue. And what I did was I just pressed the battery level up here. So I'm going to say yes. And, oh, it changed Ruby to a silverish looking, just like the DeLorean, right? So, yep, it says 1.21 GW, that I am out of time. And it's supposed to have changed the VIN. So if we go down here, well, that is not Ruby's VIN. And that's also not the mileage on Ruby either, right? Ruby's at like 43,000 miles, and it's a P, Ruby's not a P88D. So it has P88D instead of 100D. It's got 33062 instead of 43 something. And SCED T26 T6B D 005261, and this version, I think probably that 1985.43 for the version. That's not right either, right? That's also sort of funny. So yeah, and it's scheduled a service appointment for November 5th 1955 at 6 a.m. and we are now at 1600 South Azusa Avenue, Roland Heights, California. My fuel chamber is currently outputting 300 R. So let's see, what were we doing in 1985? I was getting ready to graduate from high school.
I was still doing my hair with the Aquanet, getting it real high.
Feathering. We were feathering our hair, that's right.
Yeah, 4 irons, a crimping, you know, all the other. Oh.
Might want to close the back of the car. See?
I was just airing out the car.
That's right, of course you were. Bye. I'll see you next week and message you before then.
Oh, bye.
Bye. Hey, Donnie, I'm back from the future.
Yes, you are.
But I'm into the fog.
That's right. It's very foggy.
It is. Not, you know, and not too, it was okay for driving. It wasn't impacting my ability to see other cars, but